Thank you, Dr. Madan, Dr. Pandav, and other colleagues for giving this opportunity. I don't have any slides, but I'll just make my observations. The two presentations which we had were outstanding presentation, and these presentations again reinforce the scientific evidence which is available on double fortified salt, that it increases the serum ferritin level. And this is also true with the fortified rice also. Iron fortified rice also increases the serum ferritin level. Now, this particular DFS, which has been utilizing the nutritional international formulation, has been tried and successfully done in the Madhya Pradesh and Gujarat, and Madhya Pradesh, 5 tribal districts. They have been done successfully, and in Gujarat also. Plus, they're been including into the ICDS program. Now, there are studies which have been published in a reputed index journal on the distribution of double fortified salt in Uttar Pradesh. And a more recent study in 2020 has been published. They do talk about the success of the success story. Now, there are few issues which relates to the distribution of double fortified salt. When I talk about the distribution, I talk about the procurement as well as the distribution. Now, if you look at the cost, presently what is happening is that if we provide anything or any type of salt with 1 rupees a kg through the public distribution system, the beneficiary will buy it. They are not interested whether it is double fortified, single fortified. They are more interested in the salt because of their poverty and their purchasing capacity. So if you look at the salt, I just saw the net. Tata salt costs about 25 rupees a kg, and other branded salt costs about 8 to 10 rupees a kg. I'm talking about a system in which the salt is manufactured, it comes to the wholesaler, retailer, and then comes to the beneficiary. So there at different channels, we do have the cost. In fact, if you look at the salt which is being produced at the seashore, is about say 2 rupees or 3 rupees a kg. By the time it comes to the beneficiary, it is about 6 to 7 rupees a kg. The second important issue is that this particular double fortified salt requires a premix, and in this premix the iron is being macro encapsulated, and this particular technology is not available. So we have to, well, I might be wrong, that we have to depend upon a supplier for the premix, which needs to be undertaken for the iodized salt. Third important thing is the if we are putting up this salt, double fortified salt, what happens to the areas where we have hemoglobinopathies? There are in tribal areas, I understand that 20 to 30% of the population, they have hemoglobinopathies. And then there's the issue of toxic upper intake level of iron. If you look at, the government of India has taken a lot of initiatives of fortification of food products with iron. IFA tablets are being distributed under the Anemia Mukt Bharat to all the age groups. We have fortified biscuits which are available. We have wheat flour which is available. We have fortified rice available. So we do not have much data on what is happening. Are we reaching the toxic upper intake level? This needs to be looked into by the Nutrition International. Another issue which is important is, which I have gone through the literature review, no country in the world have utilized the double fortified salt for prevention and control of anemia. And if we are doing it, possibly India is the only country in the world which will be doing this particular intervention for prevention of anemia. I'm not sure about after how many years of giving double fortified salt, the serum ferritin level would convert into increase in hemoglobin level. In fact, the West Bengal study on this particular salt has also increased the hemoglobin level by 0.2 gram per deciliter. Now, this is something important. We need to look into it. Now, another issue is, which is very important, efficacy studies. Yes, we'll find it always effective. Effectiveness studies, we have difficulties. And I've yet to see a study funded by any agency which has come out with a negative results. I remember that the Tata double fortified salt was assessed in Bihar, and in fact, Dr. Mr. Banerjee, who got the Nobel Prize, he came out with a clear statement: there is no impact of or a minimal impact of double fortified salt. There might be different reasons which he has talked about, but this is the fact which has happened in the double fortified salt of Tata. Another issue which I have not been able to understand, that when we started this double fortified salt, the Prime Minister started the inclusion of double fortified salt of NIN into the ICDS program and at all other PDS system. Now, what happened to the NIN double fortified salt? I'm not sure about, because this data is not essentially available in the public domain. What is happening to this particular uh, NIN double fortified salt? Last, I would like to make a comment. I'll conclude that whenever we are doing an intervention, we are doing it for functional benefits. Well, we are not doing for the improving the biochemical levels in our blood. Now, here is the important thing. If you are giving double fortified salt intervention for improving the hemoglobin or decreasing the prevalence of anemia, we must be very categorical in our approach. We should be true to our scientific evidence that yes, the double fortified salt would just increase the serum ferritin level. Thank you very, very much. I'm grateful to Dr. Madan and Dr. Pandav for giving me this opportunity. Grateful to you, sir. Thank you very much.